my Lord. Were you there when they crucified my Lord? Oh, sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when they crucified my Lord?
Way back, over 20,000 years ago, Jesus died on Calvary's cross. He was spat on, talked about. He carried the cross, the oh so heavy cross, down the road of Via Dolorosa. He was beaten, had a crown of thorns upon his head. They hung him high, stretched him wide. They pierced him in the side. They nailed him to the cross, and his blood came streaming down. Upon the 9th hour, he cried out, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? And he gave up the ghost. Joseph of Arimathea asked for the body, and he placed Jesus in a new tomb. After the crucifixion, Mary and some others wanted to anoint the body of Jesus. As they traveled, they began to wonder how the stone would be rolled away. And behold, there was a great earthquake.
Who's going to move the tomb? Oh my gosh, it's going to be so heavy.
Freeze.
That was the earthquake. Upon the arrival, Mary and the other ladies noticed the stone removed.
Chris, hold it.
Why are you looking for the living among the dead? You look for Jesus of Nazareth. Go tell his disciples that they shall meet you in Galilee.
The ladies run to tell Peter and John about the rising of Jesus, and Peter and John race to the tomb because they believed not. John arriving first, with Peter straggling behind.
Y'all didn't believe that Jesus was gone, but I believe.
I've seen it for myself, and now I believe.
After visiting the site, both men believed and traveled back into town, leaving Mary Magdalene behind. Jesus appeared to the two of them in another form as they traveled into town. Neither as Peter and John ran to the tomb. As Mary visits the tomb, she weeps.
Woman, why weepest thou? Whom seekest thou?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go retrieve him.
Mary.
Mama!
Touch me not, for I have not yet ascended to my Lord. But tell my disciples, I will ascend to my Father, your Father, my Father, our God.
The skit that was just shown can be referenced in scriptures Mark 16, John 20, and Matthew 28. The skit was portraying these scriptures, although one scripture goes into detail upon two angels sitting at the foot and at the head of the garment in the tomb. The skit demonstrated the earthquake scene, how the stone was moved from in front of the tomb. Mary Magdalene and other ladies walked with the spices to reduce the smelling of the deceased. Also, the pondering minds of the ladies who wondered how would they move the stone. The angel Gabriel meaning messenger, who gave the message to the ladies, saying to spread the good news to his disciples. Peter and John, who faith increased. Mind you, Jesus had already told the disciples that they were supposed that he's going to die, he's going to rise again, but I guess they all failed to rely. So when they saw that his prophecy came to pass, they believed. Mary Magdalene recognizes the Lord by calling up her name. Mary Magdalene had 7 demons. Jesus cast us out. I'm assuming they became a close relationship, and I guess he called her name in certain ways so he could remember it. But when he said Mary,